Sagittarius, welcome to Ether Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning. And if you're new here, we're doing a general collective reading today. So just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Flip and switch the roles if you need to. Don't try and make anything fit though. If it's not your story, just leave it. All right, your cards just came out really fast. We've got Rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. So, I don't know, like maybe what you've been going through has you not realized that you are past the worst of it, and maybe it's like keeping your defense systems up, thinking that it's not at the end of something, that somebody might still be coming back, you know, for a round 2 or round 5 or whatever this has been. So, though this feeling is this is the worry in your mind, right? And depression and anxiety can create, you know, those negative thoughts that wouldn't otherwise be there. So if this isn't you, this could be somebody you're dealing with, somebody very close to you. We've got sorrow over a loss with the wreath. So far this is a bit weary here, but then we've got new job, career with the pin, and dealings or relationship with a younger man. So maybe these issues have been at work. Maybe this difficult situation has been over something going on at work, or somebody that's something challenging there. Given that you're looking to go into a new job or career here, that could be a solution that comes around. Or this could just be a different matter altogether. This depression also could be about this sorrow over a loss. So if somebody's leaving your life, somebody you really care about, this could obviously like go hand in hand. And yeah. But let's see, we've got at the bottom of the deck, we've got get back to basics with the quill. And so maybe that's just a time to sort of like start to, you know, appreciate just the simple things in life, appreciating what you do have, especially when you feel like you're losing something or someone, you know, with this loss. It's like starting to like bring it back to what do you still have? What do you have in life that you can be grateful for, can be a good way of just, I don't know, it feels like I'm kind of getting the energy like somebody feels like they've gone backwards in a way. Like they've lost something of importance and they feel like they're, you know, maybe downward spiraling, or, you know, 1 step forward, 2 steps back is kind of like the feeling. Now, if there has been a death in the family or a loss in that regard, it could be that maybe this is where, I don't know, like it's had everything feel like it's a step back, not just in losing a person, but you know, maybe traveling to a place, to a funeral, taking time off work, things like that. It could have created a bit of a domino effect with managing whatever this is, like with what you've had to do. Maybe like taking that time off or going to that place. It could have just had like a whole roll-on effect with you know, work or something like that, and yet I feel like you're coming out the other side, and to know that the most difficult part is over is it's now like time to get back on the up. So let's see. Yeah, the sun. First card out. The clouds are parting, the rainbows in the sky, and the sun is coming out. So actually there is nothing to worry about. This is a really happy place. So I don't know what the situation has been for you, but we'll get there. So why the depression and anxiety? Let's see. Okay, but there's some healing taking place here. Maybe somebody needs to sleep. Like could be a physiological effect where there's, you know, like people struggle with depression. And anxiety and depression go hand in hand. When the depression scale is up, the anxiety scale goes up. When the anxiety scale goes up, the depression scale goes up. And so that they, you know, on any kind of like testing patterns, that sort of thing, you can confirm that sort of how they go hand in hand that way. I was showing that years and years ago. So but it could be something that's going on with somebody's hormones or chemical levels could be off. This could also be like a lack of sleep, that, you know, just lifestyle choices, that, you know, somebody's burning the candle at both ends. Or, you know, this could really be like depression due to losing somebody, like sorrow. Could be really, you know, this sorrow. Everything else could have been going great in life with the sun here, and boom, this is like a really heavy hit. You could have found out somebody has died, and like just, you know, in an accident, or something freak happened, or they just, you know, somebody's dropped dead and there was like no warning leading up to it, like they didn't even know there was an issue or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of does feel like a person's left your life, or somebody you were close to. So clarify the sun. Three of Wands in reverse to the sun. Strange. Because I feel like this most difficult part of a situation is over, possibly because you left a place that you were having a lot of trouble. Because this is about like plans are on hold, or something has, you know, made a swift turn of, you know, of events. Like something has stopped progress. So this could have been like quitting a job or a workplace that was really toxic, and things weren't working out there. The people, you know, the pay, the management, that sort of thing. And maybe this is like, oh, it's good to get out of there. Like this is why it's a happy, but it's putting somebody into feeling like, you know, unsuccessful and like low confidence or low self-esteem. So it may not be a workplace matter, but I don't know, it could have been like a business, or an investment, or I don't know, something where you kind of saw, it's like something that hasn't been working, and it was a real burden, and so you finally got out of it, you know, and it's over. But, you know, maybe there was a bit of a loss, or, you know, something that you tried was unsuccessful, you know, overall, but you're just happy to be free of it. You're happy to be out. You're happy to be away from that. Yeah, we've got a Ten of Swords and a King of Swords here. It's like the truth has come out, or, yeah, I feel like you were in the right with whatever it was. Just could be like, I don't know, it's something that you were passionate about, but yeah, you were in the right with whatever had happened. It's like maybe you were falsely accused of something here. Let's get another clarifier. So clarify again the sun for the Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're leaving a situation. Leaving something that hasn't been working for you, something that was like causing you a lot of grief, is making you happy. Changing your mind, changing your direction, that's what's making you happy. Or flip and reverse the roles. But maybe somebody has left your life here and they were causing you grief, and you're like, thank God they have finally gone. You know, I thought they were going to never leave, or that situation was never going away. Yeah. This could have been like having a girlfriend or a boyfriend that just, it wasn't right. You wanted to break up with them, or you did break up with them, and then they were just like this hanger on, and they just, you know, like they wanted to get back together and you don't, and you're just like, can they just, I wish they would just leave town. I wish they would leave this place, or maybe you were working together or something like that, and you just had to see them all the time, or they had the same social group. It's something like that, and you're like, oh my god, it's so finally over, they've finally left. Like, it's something that's been awkward and just hard to deal with for quite some time. So yeah, but whatever it was unsuccessful, but then it was hanging on. It was just, it's good to like finally let it go. Finally let it go, let you rebuild your strengths back up. So, all right, but now we've got depression and anxiety. And, you know, vultures like, you know, cleaning up the mess, like picking on the bones that, you know, it's a scavenger. So, you could, you know, maybe once the situation is finally over, whether you're leaving something behind or somebody finally gets out of the way and leaves you alone, maybe then it's like finally time that you can chill and actually heal from the situation, whatever this difficult time has been. Maybe then it's like you can finally kind of collapse, not necessarily collapse, but you may be feeling like now I can finally sort of give myself the space to grieve or to, you know, process whatever it was. Or this could be where you find out about this loss and it's, you know, some news. So it feels like two separate situations. Or if you have left a place, I think you made the right decision, leaving a situation or getting out of a situation. It's the right decision for you. Maybe you were happy at the time and then you thought back about all the things that, you know, you don't have now. So it could be just a mixture of emotions here. Maybe what it took for you to get out of a situation has you feel like, you know, there's some enemies or there's someone against you in this way. But I don't think there is. I think it's just, you know, if somebody feels like they're looking over their shoulder. I don't know. But here you're getting plenty of sleep. You're meditating on it. Maybe overthinking something too. You know, like this Four of Swords can talk about like taking time to heal, to sleep, to meditate, to rest, to recover. But the swords are the mind, so this could be over processing, overthinking about something, which is causing this worry. Clarify this Four of Swords. Yeah, so worrying that somebody is against you. We've got the Seven of Swords in the, you know, up in the reverse. I was gonna say in the upside down. So it's like somebody's got it backwards. This isn't happening. Somebody isn't taking from you. Somebody isn't attacking you. Somebody isn't, you don't have to be worried is the point. You need to dig into your intuition here. We've got the High Priestess. It's like somebody here feels like a person wants to get revenge on them. But this is muddled, unclear thinking. You know, with the Seven of Cups, it's like somebody's thinking of all the ways that they could be under attack or something could be going on behind their back, and I feel like it's a bit of paranoia. Yeah. Maybe, you know, maybe it's to do with like whatever this difficult situation is, whatever you left behind or walked away from. Maybe you feel like somebody was angry that you got out of a situation and you're waiting for some backlash. But yeah, look, you've got the High Priestess. I feel like, you know, to get into this energy or to have this protection around you, you've got this protection around you. But very muddled, unclear thinking. So it's not happening. What you're worried about, it's not happening. I don't think it will happen. But it's like, you know, and you don't want to be, with this Magician here, you don't want to be manifesting that to happen either. So if you concentrate too much on what you don't want to happen, on your fears, on your worst case scenario, you could actually, you know, be in danger of manifesting what you don't want. So the Moon. this is like you're in the dark about something, and maybe because somebody's keeping secrets from you, or you're not aware, or maybe you're worried about these secrets coming to light, and that's, you know, maybe what you had to do to walk away from a situation or change a situation has had you wonder if somebody finds out, or I don't know. This is maybe where your muddled thinking is keeping you in the dark, keeping you feeling like something's going on that's not. And yeah, so Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups in reverse. Maybe you feel like you got away with something and someone's going to come after you with it. Yeah, the Magician. So Magician's coming up under sorrow over a loss. Like, this is interesting layout, because this is like you're really masterful in manifesting something to come out of this sorrow. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you're manifesting to get, there's a burden here about maybe you can't travel to go to a funeral, or to, you know, you could be at a distance and you can't stop working, and that's kind of a burden to not be able to get to a funeral or something like that. This ending is coming in. Maybe you're the kind of person that just throws yourself into work as a healthy distraction from what's going on in your personal life or from these grievances. Clarify the Magician. Yeah. Okay, so the sorrow can be like what you lost that was unsuccessful. This could all be the same thing. Lost money, maybe. Lost money on an investment. Lost time and effort that you've put into something that didn't go the way you wanted it to go. I'm kind of getting like somebody may have stepped into a position that they always wanted. Maybe with work or in personal life, they stepped into a position that somebody else had. That person left. And then it was like, I'm getting like somebody may have orchestrated for another person to walk away from a business, like maybe a manager or something, and make life really difficult for them. Or they're kind of like, they wanted their spot and they were successful in getting this person to leave, but in an underhanded way, in a way where things were like, there was some conspiring behind their back, there was a lot of hidden secrets, and now, you know, it's like somebody wanted that to happen and they got that position. Now they're worried about that coming to light, or this person, you know, finding out who was behind it all and, you know, getting revenge. So, there's a couple of ways this could go. Yeah. Three of Pentacles in reverse. And I think now whoever's taken over that like position or that management or whatever, it's not going so well. It's like somebody thought that they could do a better job than the last person, take their spot, but they can't, and they're not, and things aren't, somebody here's not making money, the business isn't making money, or something's not going well, it's very unsuccessful. Somebody's trying to manifest for this to turn around, and maybe they also, you know, now sit in a bit of regret. I think now with this Hermit energy, is somebody is realizing all the things they didn't know about that position, or that, you know, what that other person did behind the scenes. They maybe saw what they did on the surface and thought, I can handle all of this, or I can do it and do it better, and I want that. And now they're starting to see, you know, that other person was extremely talented and they handled it a hell of a lot better. They brought in a lot more money, and and now they know that. So it's like, this is possibly why this new job career is sort of coming up, because look, there's instability here now. Four of Wands in reverse. It's like somebody has lost the stability of their money, their career, their business, and they're only starting to see that now. So yeah, there's it's like somebody is coming in going like they wanted a victory, but it came in with toxic energy. It was like, it's too much. There was like ill intentions behind it. Very ill intentions behind it. So let's see. Somebody here could be like trying to sabotage somebody else's success. Clarify the Magician to the Six of Wands. Ooh, yep, the Emperor in reverse. That lines up pretty well. So this Emperor in reverse is somebody who's abusing their position of authority. Possibly this is where people are turning against them, or this is like a boss or business owner that's just like, nobody likes them. Nobody likes them. And maybe this is the person that you're dealing with, or the person that took over this position is having to deal with. Now it's like somebody realizes it's so much harder than they thought, because they weren't having to deal with maybe an owner at a distance, or another manager or something, or this is somebody on an ego trip, that, you know, it's like now seeing that, I mean, there's all the behind the scenes work, like the legal stuff and the licensing stuff, and the, you know, in some countries even like a corrupt like government or police force that has to be dealt with as well. And all of these things are, you know, what wasn't being seen about the position, the job before. But yeah, this is what's having things be toxic. This person, however they're involved, this Emperor in reverse, is what's having something be unsuccessful. This is why, because people trying to deal with him, this masculine energy. And yeah, so maybe somebody's trying to manifest for this person to, you know, get out, or this is maybe somebody that, you know, that they have such a role that, or this could be like an official person in that area that is just creating drama. And there's just like, this may be where somebody kind of comes to the conclusion that they can't make this situation any better. They'll never be happy in what they're doing as long as they're having to deal with this Emperor in reverse. So if that person doesn't look like leaving, it's kind of like, okay, well, now I know that I need to move on. I need to find a different solution, because I'm not going to work with somebody so toxic like that. It's like this person doesn't want anybody to succeed. They want everybody to stay on a lower level than them, so that they have this ultimate power and control. Yeah. So they want everybody kind of is subservient to them. This is why these people are showing up in the reverse. They have a Page of Pentacles in reverse, a Knight of Cups, a Queen of Cups in reverse. They only have people around them that can be, that are like, they feel are lesser than, or that they can keep offside, or somebody super young and vulnerable that's easily to manipulate. Yeah. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Like everybody, this is feels like a boss, business owner, or official person, that just keeps everybody. And I think that when people find out like what it really is like behind the scenes, like past that surface level, once they really, you know, experience it, and they won't see it when they first, you know, start working there, or maybe it's kind of like a seasonal business where people come and go quite quickly. They're not there long enough to really experience all the bullshit. Yeah. And I feel like no matter how masterful you could be in this magician energy. It's like you can never be successful. Like, this person is always going to try and keep you under the thumb. This person's always going to manipulate situations so you can never succeed, you can never get ahead. This is like really narcissistic energy, and maybe worse than that. So it's like something that you always wanted, something that you put a lot of time and effort and hard work into. It's like coming to the realization that this is like all of that time and commitment and investment you made is really going to be lost, forever lost, because you're seeing that this person puts a ceiling onto how far you can go with something. You can't reach beyond it. Not with them. Yeah, so Ace of Swords, this is the realization coming in about it. And Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This person could have made a whole lot of promises and a whole lot of commitments to get you in the door or to get you into that position in the first place, and now you're realizing there's not going to be any money to be made here. Not with this person ripping everything out and keeping everybody on the small, amounts. So I think, though, this is a great opportunity for you to take this experience that you got there, know that you have now you can add that to your resume or whatever, this experience that you've had, and take it somewhere where you can make some good money. So this new job, career coming in. We've got a 3 of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like this new position, this new place that you're going to, or maybe this new position within a larger company, maybe you get get yourself assigned to a different location or a different area where you're under not a toxic masculine emperor in reverse like this. This is where you can heal from, the heartbreak of losing. This is like a dream. Somebody's crushing a dream. And I feel like somebody played on your emotions to get you to make this commitment, to get get the best out of you, and they were never going to reciprocate. So this new career, clarify this. 3 of Swords, yeah, super happy. 9 of Cups. This is where you're going to be like, oh, thank God. This is like really, it's going to be a totally different experience, and you're going to heal from all the crap that you've had to go through and all this bullshit that you've experienced in the past. You got the Ace of Wands here, High Priestess here. I feel like you've been led to this, and we've got the Tower. Now, this could be the Tower moment coming in. It feels really uncomfortable. This is something that there could have been a sudden exit. Somebody could get suddenly fired, and or laid off, or I don't know, something sudden happens here where it's a course correction. So the Tower coming in with the High Priestess is like, this could be also a major realization. I feel like it's all of the above. But this is where you're going in the wrong direction. This is a course correction that's coming in from Spirit, and it's to take you towards what you really desire. And you may have got so caught up in what you've always dealt with and like so used to it. You know how we just get accustomed sometimes to an environment, and we don't even realize how bad it's gotten and how much we let it go because it's become so every day that you don't even realize how good it is anywhere else or somewhere else. So I feel like this is a good Tower, and that I think all towers are a wake-up call, and this is earth-shattering. This is like it completely blows up all the foundations of what you're currently doing, makes you make a change that's uncomfortable because you don't get to prepare for it. But this is Spirit bringing this in, saying, you're going in the wrong direction. Let me correct that. Let me bring you back into alignment with your passion. Because if you stay in this environment too, like your passion is dying. Like the reason you started, the reason you put in all this effort, the reason that you wanted it in the first place, it was like completely not that. You got so far away from your dream, from what you got you started in the first place, for what you forgot your reason for doing it. And so This could also be like somebody that, you know, went into management and took that sort of desk job, and then they couldn't do they were out of like whatever the work was. So say you were a dive instructor and you took over managing the dive shop, and you don't get to be in the water anymore because you're like stuck with managing the employees and the customers and the boats and the schedules and all the background things. And what you really love is diving, and what you really love is being in the water, and that's what got you into it in the first place, your passion. So, you know, it'll be different for everybody, industries and all that, but that could be where you go, oh, I forgot how much I love what I do and why I got in the business in the first place. And so yeah, this is a blessing in disguise, absolutely. And look how happy you are here and how healed it's making you. So let's get one more. Clarify the Three of Swords in reverse to the Nine of Cups. Yeah. And there's no conflict. It's like all the fighting is done, or there's just, it's peaceful. It's peaceful. It's like you don't have to be on the defense anymore. You don't have to worry about what's going to fly up in your face next. You're not going to have to worry about the things going wrong. It's like you can just get back to chilling. It's like you're in this peaceful environment here. And look, you've got Two of Cups. You could be coming into union with yourself again, or with your desire again. You can also be coming into union with somebody else. So into union with this new career. Three of Cups in reverse. So dealing with a relationship with a younger man. There's some gossip going on here. There could be a third party situation. So you could be put in a third party situation. There could be some like bitchy, gossipy people that don't like seeing you in a relationship with this person. Clarify this. Three of Cups in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like, no, it's in your future position. So I was like initially gonna say maybe this is the place that you left. How like maybe there's some rumors coming through. You know how small a world it is, and certain industries make that world even smaller. Maybe after you left, somebody like tried to put all the blame on you, or throw you under the bus or something, and say the business or the situations in this disarray because of what Sagittarius, you know, ran it into the ground or did something. Because this Emperor in reverse is always going to deflect blame. I feel like this was like your complete block, and this is why something wasn't successful. No matter how hard you tried, no matter how masterful you were, you couldn't make this work with this person. So they could have got out there with their story, and you're just getting away, healing your heart, trying to work on your happiness, stay away from conflict, and maybe now you're hearing this back. Like, I don't know. Maybe you're going to a place where you're not making as much money, but you are happy. But I feel like somebody's trying to say, like, this is something you're hearing about well and truly after a fact. Like, you were somehow responsible for somebody else's money, or maybe you just left them with the money. Maybe you're in a relationship with somebody you were doing business with as well. Or you just left a relationship. Maybe this wasn't even work related for some of you. Left the money. Left with your sanity, and that was most important to you. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So, I got the Chariot again. And the Devil. Queen of Wands in the upright. So, Queen of Wands with the Devil. Not great. I feel like maybe when you left an area, you also left a Queen of Wands. And now she's kind of like banning people in this gossip or something. We've got a Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and maybe also because this is with a younger man. So okay, well maybe you're getting into this relationship with this younger man, and this Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands, they just don't like it. Maybe they're interested in them, and that younger man is like interested in you instead. But I'm seeing like a lack of funds here, or lack of money. This person, this younger man, could be, you know, pretty hard up, or doesn't really have much money. And you could be in this Queen of Pentacles, so a complete difference in financial grounding. Or yeah, I get this feeling like somebody doesn't want you to see you with this younger man. They don't like it, or there's a King of Pentacles in reverse here to this Queen of Pentacles. So it could be, I mean, this King of Pentacles could be the ex of this Queen of Pentacles, and she's now started to see somebody younger than him. And he doesn't like it. He does not like it. But it's like he's coming in sideways. He's using like a Queen of Wands to get information, or to harass or create, you know, this toxic energy around the situation. And yeah, I don't know, it's all drama. This could be found out online. Somebody could see a post. We've got star energy here to the 8 of Pentacles. So somebody could see a picture or a post that's been put on social media online, and this is how this King of Pentacles is found out. That somebody's moved on or seeing somebody else. And yeah. What's the I feel like with this, you know, you have more passion and desire for somebody new than the ex. But let's see, I still don't understand. This is like, this kind of feels like you're back in the same cycle you were before. New place, new boo. But somebody's trying to keep you bound to them, or keep you in this bed, you know, this past cycle. But you're here, you're really grounded. In the upright as Queen of Pentacles, she's got her feet on the ground. Could be dealing with an earth sign. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune and reverse. Somebody could be trying to say that you're only with a person for money, or you're only seeing them or interested in them because of money. Yeah, see this communication with the Page of Swords. You're just trying to lock somebody in, have a victory because of money. You could be dealing, we've got Cancerian energy out here. Maybe you're feeling a bit hard up at the moment, and that's why somebody's saying that, because there's a huge disparity between what you're worth and what somebody else is worth. Now, all these people are gossiping about this. So I don't know, like, I think initially like somebody goes towards this new job or career. This is all in future position, and initially it's great, it makes you happy to be somewhere new, or something with your job and career is taking off and it's happy. But then all this personal drama seems to be repeating, even if it's a different place, different people. It's like the same sort of situations that you've experienced before. Feels like it's just a repeated cycle. So they may not even be the same people, or if they are, maybe you're at a different business, you could be working at a different place but still in the same area, and so these people seem to just continually follow the drama around. Yeah, but yeah, somebody here, it's because somebody wants you to return, or they want to return back to you. But they're coming in fighting because of some ending that's happened. So you could have maybe moved on quickly, or it seems like to somebody else, like you've made a quick, I don't know, like you healed too fast for them. Like they're still a bit heartbroken about it. They thought that they could get back together with you at some point in time, and you know, they feel like you moved on really quickly. Or flip and reverse the roles. And so this is where, you know, you're being called a so-and-so for being heartless or whatever like that. And, you know, like in something for the wrong reasons, etc. But, you know, I see you out here having a victory anyway. But you've just got these toxic people around you. I think half-half, right? Like, yeah, I'd be wary of the socializing, the people that who you can and can't trust. So, but this is very future predictive, this situation. Yeah, a new romantic cycle begins and a time for healing. Prosperity lies ahead. The answers you need are coming. So, yeah. People just don't like to see you in this new relationship. And they may also be gossiping and like, did you know what so-and-so did in their last relationship? He or she is going to do that to you. Or that is just going to happen again. Or you're just the next one in line. It's kind of like that. Like this could be with somebody. This new person could be somebody new to an area they don't really know very well, the history, the what's going on in the past, and there could be a history of somebody always cheating or always setting up third party situations, a history of somebody being a player, having multiple women or multiple men or whatever. And I feel like the new person is completely unaware of who they're dealing with. And this could be where it comes in. It's like, oh my God, did you see? Did you hear what so-and-so is doing? What Sagittarius is doing? Or who Sagittarius is seeing now? But, yeah, I mean, haters gotta hate, right? So, new, we've got full moon in Libra with a new romantic cycle begins. The full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, of falling in love, and of closely relating to someone else. Since full moons are about climaxes and conclusions, this card suggests you're either about to start a new relationship or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow, perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it's doing so at the right time. So try not to fight it. This card can also refer to a professional relationship. There is a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with give and take. Doing so might be the answer to your question. Let go of that which is falling away. See the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. It's time for you to make a firm decision. Time for you to focus on yourself for a while. Look after yourself, but avoid vanity. Now is a great time for a makeover. No matter when you pull the full moon in Libra card, it encourages you to find a balance between your desires and those of the people around you. Balance is a very Librian energy, and the full moon brings things to a peak. Dramas and upsets bring partnerships to the fore. Libra energy also brings love energy. Negotiations are easier. You know, I'm really getting like somebody may have been like casually dating, and I feel like it's this younger man that may have been casually dating a couple of women. But then he's met somebody, he's met this Queen of Pentacles perhaps, and he's going to go solid with her. And these other bitches, or these other women, sorry, they thought, they had high hopes that they were going to go to the next level, and they just felt discarded, kind of tossed aside, and obviously unhealed, right? And this could be, flip and reverse it, it could be the men. Like, you could be this Queen of Pentacles and you were sort of just, you know, uncommitted and dating, and then you met somebody you really clicked with, and so you went solid with them, or you're spending all your time with them now, at least for now, in this new situation. And, you know, it doesn't have, you know, we're at the end of the reading, so it doesn't have like how this is going to unfold, but it's just a right now thing, and people just aren't supportive of it. So, well, that's okay. So anyway, all right, Sagittarius, this is your reading. Hope it resonates. I hope the messages were useful, helpful. And if you liked the video, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this community to grow. And thank you for all the comments, confirmations, the support, the likes, the subscribes. It really helps me and the channel to keep pushing forward. So keep them coming. And I'll be back in another few days with the next reading for you. So it may be 5 days, because I'm not sure if I'll be able to post on the 1st, but usually every 4 days we do one. So this may be 5 days out this time, but if you have your notifications switched on, you'll get the updates for the next drop. So hope you take care, and bye for now.